Hi everyone. So final video of 3 in my little injury series, and I mentioned things you can do to stop injuries from happening in the first place. Talked quite a bit in my previous video, so the second one of the series, about rest days, about recovery weeks, about planning your training, about allowing your body time to adapt to the training that you're doing, and not building things up too quickly. I'd say that's one of the key things for running. It's a very high impact sport. It's not just our muscles that need time to recover, it's our ligaments, tendons, bones that are adapting to the stresses that we're putting them under, and they take longer to adapt and recover than your muscles will. So the muscle soreness might fade within a day or two, but potentially your bones, your tendons, your ligaments might be taking a little bit longer, doing stuff in the background. So just managing that load, making sure you've got rest and recovery in there as well, will really help. It is always worth doing some strength training. So if you've been to see a physio before, keeping up with the exercises that you've given them, that they've given you even, and yeah, overall all body strength training, particularly focusing on core, on balance, and on overall leg strength, particularly the glutes. Glutes should be the most powerful muscle when we run, can be really useful just as a preventative measure. Another thing to think about, or two other aspects to think about that people don't usually kind of connect with injury, one of which is the foods that you eat. So our body uses what we eat to repair and to go through the sort of recovery process after a run. So it literally takes all the constituent parts of what you've eaten, reorganises them and uses them to rebuild and repair your body after a training session. So making sure that you've got a diet that's nicely balanced, particularly from a recovery and repair point of view, has proteins and has plenty of vitamins and minerals. Things like iron and calcium, particularly important for runners, we use quite a lot of them. Final thing to think about is sleep. So in the same way that children grow when they're sleeping and therefore need quite a lot of sleep because they're doing quite a lot of growing, the body's repair processes are basically the same. They're regrowing areas, so we do that regrowing while we're sleeping. So making sure that you're getting enough sleep in the day, I know it's sometimes easier said than done, is really key to your recovery process and allowing your body to adapt and keep improving with training. Don't be afraid to have a nap. If life allows, a half an hour nap after a really hard training session or a long run or a race can be really good. It's just, that's what your body needs, just to sit down and kind of crack on with getting that recovery going. One final little thought. So as well as being a running coach, I'm a sports massage therapist, and I used to work in a clinic that had a poster up on the wall that really resonated with me. And it said, if you don't listen to your body when it whispers, you're going to end up hearing it scream. So these more sort of slow burning little niggles that may or may not eventually turn into injuries, listen to your body when those areas of tightness and on-off soreness start to creep in. Your body's trying to tell you something, so there's something that might need looking into there. So get your technique looked at, make sure you're focusing on your nutrition, your stretching, your strength training. Maybe book a physio appointment just to see if there's anything going on that could be easily sorted out to help you continue on your running journey without it turning into anything more serious. I hope that's helpful.